What's up everybody, JC here. We're back with another video, and today we're going to talk about whether or not Soul Supremacy beater boxes are worth it or not. Now if you guys do not know what a Soul Supremacy beater box is, basically it is a a box of shoes randomized at a random price, put together by a shop out in the Bay Area of California called Soul Supremacy. Obviously, and they sell them on their Soul Supremacy beater box site. They sell them on their Soul Steel site. So just a little rundown. They put a bunch of random shoes together, give it a price point, and basically they allow you the opportunity to clean up some of the shoes. Some shoes come without boxes. Some shoes are pretty bad condition. Some shoes are dead stock. Random sizes. Allows you the opportunity to put your skills to work, put your entrepreneurship skills to work, your businessman skills to work, and sell these boxes for a profit. Now, I've got 3 or 4 to date, but I have been 90% of these shoes behind me have been purchased from Soul Steels, because I usually do the single purchases. So I will buy a shoe, and they sell them for great deals. So you guys have probably, by now, you guys know I've been a member for 2 years. You basically pay a membership and get shoes for a pretty good price, better than you can see, on GOAT, StockX, eBay, all that stuff. So, like I said, I've been buying for them for about 2 years, but I've only got about 4 beater boxes. The first 3 I have saw profit. If you guys have not watched my video from last week, I did pick one up last week, and so far, not so good. I have not been able to sell a single pair from that box, and I even labeled it on my video as possibly the worst beater box ever, because it was a $450 box, and I'm getting used Curry lows with no box. That the highest bid on GOAT is like $15, $20. So I have not sold anything from that. Should be able to make my money back. Hopefully, it's only been a week, but we'll see on that. So this video is not going to be very long. It's kind of easy, concise, straight to the point. In my history of buying beater boxes, it's been hit or miss in the middle range, in the $300, $400, $500, $600. It's been hit or miss. Sometimes you'll get one really good shoe that can cover virtually the entire box, and sometimes you'll get a bunch of shoes that no one wears, plus they're used, plus they don't have a box. So it's just going to be tough, especially in the area I'm at. It's not a huge sneaker culture around here, so I can't just go to Facebook groups or go to sneaker events or post them on Craigslist, stuff like that, because there's not a lot of people in my area looking for Jordans, Ultra Boosts, the stuff like that. So in my area, it's a little bit tougher to sell it on my own. I usually have to go through the third party sites, GOAT, StockX, eBay, stuff like that, and that's where I usually do the majority of my sales. So if you have if you live somewhere where sneakers are heavily sought after, that's one plus to me recommending you buy these things, because it'll be easier to sell. You won't have to pay that 10% or more commission, and it'll be easier to let go because you just have a wider area and more people trying to buy sneakers, whereas I don't have that here. And like I said, the $300 to $600 range, it's hit or miss. Sometimes it'll be good, sometimes it won't. So my advice to you is to tend to stick to the super cheap ones where, $200 and you get 10 pairs, you have to average $20 a pair. And if you can get 100 out of one of those pairs, you make half your money back. So I tend to stick to the super cheap ones or the super expensive ones. And I know a lot of you are either not in a position to buy a super expensive one or nervous or whatever the case may be. But the boxes with the most marginal profit have always been the super expensive ones, $1,000 and more. And I've seen that through my YouTube videos, through other people's YouTube videos. That's where you get the heat that people are seeking after. The Yeezys, the Dornbecker Jordans, the collab Ultra Boost, all that stuff that's kind of in right now. And then, as kind of a whatever shoe, they'll throw in a dead stock Jordan that had just released. In future boxes in the next couple months, you'll get like the 11s that just released these last holidays. You'll get the Black Cement 3s maybe. So stuff like that. So I really do recommend staying super cheap, or if you have the funds and you can kind of fork it out for a couple weeks, buy the super expensive boxes and I promise you, you will make your money back, within a couple weeks. Especially if you live in an area where people buy shoes and people are buying shoes often, especially from like private sellers, Facebook groups, Craigslist, stuff like that. I recommend getting those expensive boxes because you have the potential to make a lot of profit. Whereas when you're buying the expensive boxes and you're selling on GOAT, if you pay $1,300 for a box, make $2,000. That's $200 that's going to be taken from GOAT just because of the service charges and all that, and it might even be more. It might be 10% from GOAT, and then another 2 point whatever it is when you transfer it out. So it ends up being 13% gone. So it could, although some of those boxes could potentially cost you hundreds of dollars, which sucks, but that's just the way it goes right now. And obviously the best bet, which is what I'm trying to get to, is when you build yourself to be a known name where people go to you to buy sneakers. Like right now I'm small, so no one's really coming to me other than my close friends, family, stuff like that, coming to me looking for sneakers. But once that changes, then the beater boxes will kind of go by super quick, just because people will watch my videos, see the shoe, know that I'm a reliable source, say I want those shoes. And like always, I'm always willing to negotiate. I'm always willing to get the best prices out there, because for me it's more for fun, it's more for the hunt, it's more for the chase, it's more for entertaining you guys. Whereas for a lot of other people and a lot of the bigger guys, they're selling it for what you could get them for on GOAT just because they can, basically. So hope this video was helpful. Like I said, it's not gonna be too long. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Anything regarding this, anything regarding video requests, anything regarding anything. Do not be afraid. Do not shy away, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I hope I didn't really leave anything out. The kind of basic gist of it is, they are worth it, but once again, they are hit or miss, and it could be a little while before you make your money back. So if you have some money to fork out that you will not need right away, if you're doing this to make money right away, as soon as you get the box, you make your money back, this is not the right situation for you. But if you have some money that you can fork out and over time make a profit, because it is an investment, then I highly suggest doing it, because you can see some profit come out of these, and some good profit too. So first things first, it is a long-term investment. Get that in your head and be ready for that. Second thing, if you are in an area, Denver, which not even really Denver, but like the LAs, the Chicagos, the Miamis, the New Yorks, in that general area, or in an area where people are just crazy about sneakers. I know California is a huge state. Colorado, where I am at right now, there's not really that many. I mean, there's like 3 Foot Lockers in the entire state. There's probably more, but I know there's one in Fort Collins. There might be one in Colorado Springs, and everything else, it's all kind of in Denver. So all the Foot Lockers in my entire state are all in one city. So not a great area for me to be a shoe guy, just because there's not a lot of need or want for it. So keep that in mind. And then the other thing is, buy super low or super high, and that's where you'll see, obviously if you buy super low, the profit's not going to be as much, but you don't pay as less, so you're not out of that much money. And then, $200 box, you make 50 to $100. To me, why not? I mean, if someone wanted to hand you a free $50, $100, you're not going to say no. So that's where I'm kind of looking at it. And then the big profit is when you get to the big, super expensive, $1,000 and over boxes. But that's just a little bit tougher for the everyday person to just fork out $1,300 and then be okay with being out $1,300 for a month, or whatever the case may be. So those are kind of just my opinions on the boxes. I've had success with them. Obviously this one's only been a week and it's not looking so good so far, but I'm confident that eventually I'll get money out. You'd be surprised how many people are out there looking for all these kinds of shoes. Think about all the shoes you like, and let's say it's 5, but think about how many people are out there, have their own preferences, their own opinions. So you'd be surprised how many people actually are seeking some of these shoes, even though you look at it and it's like a used Curry Low and you're like, no one's gonna want this. You'd be surprised, you never know. So like I said, once again, if you guys do have any comments, let me know down in the section below. A couple of things I did forget to point out. My roommate did start his own YouTube channel. Hopefully you guys were able to catch that video a couple days ago. His link is in my description to his channel. Go check him out. He's more on the gaming side, but he does have a couple of fun videos out to kind of kickstart his channel. He has like a Meet the Roommates vlog, stuff like that. So his channel is linked down below. Go check him out. And then also, if you guys are not already registered, signed in, whatever, for the giveaway that I'm doing at 1,000 subscribers, we're getting there slowly but surely. And eventually we will get there. I'm giving away 3 pairs of Ultra Boost at 1,000 subscribers. Link should also be in the description. Just sign up. It takes probably 20 seconds out of your day. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, do what you guys do. And that is about it for this video. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.